Good evening with sports. I'm Anne-Marie Burke. St. James Primary continued their unbeaten run as they continue their progression in the Guardian Group Herman Griffith Primary School's cricket competition. St. James defeated Belmont in today's round of 16 at Dover. Belmont won the toss and invited St. James in to bat first, and they made 86 for 6 in their 25 overs. Then here in Belmont's reply, St. James ran right through the batting lineup, bowling Belmont out for just 29 in 15.3 overs. St. James winning by 57 runs. Darren Holder took 4 for 8. Meanwhile, in the other games, West Terrace defeated St. Matthews by 7 wickets at the Desmond Haynes Oval. Scores: St. Matthews 79 for 4, West Terrace 82 for 3. Over at North Stars, Eden Lodge won by 8 wickets over St. Silas. St. Silas made 45 all out, Eden Lodge 46 for 2. And at Friendship, Bailey's won by 9 wickets over Boscobel. Boscobel made 84 for 4 and Bailey's then 87 for 1. 4 more round of 16 matches are still to be completed. The Indian captain Virat Kohli is among the runs again as his team made 317 for 4 on day 1 of the second test against the visiting English. Kohli is still there on 151 while Cheteshwar Pujara made 119. Those two put 226 for the third wicket. The 50th anniversary Independence BOA Games have officially begun. During the opening ceremony at the BOA headquarters last evening, Lieutenant Colonel Trevor Brown revealed that the winners in their respective disciplines will have measures put in place for their sport's further development.
What we will be seeking to do actively and aggressively in the BOA is to identify our various sport champions, both male and female, in each of the sports taking part. This is something we actively want to do, to identify and to be able to recognize and promote those who really stand out with the potential to do well in sport.
The ceremony ended in traditional Olympic style. Olympian and national record holder Kerry Beckles did the honors in lighting the Olympic cauldron before interim CEO of the National Sports Council, Jerry Blenman, officially declared the games open. 26 sports will be played in 27 days, with the first discipline being netball, and it's currently being underway at the netball stadium. The youth of our country flexed and strutted their stuff on stage when the annual schools bodybuilding and fitness championships took to the auditorium at the Les Savon School recently. Our first set of highlights featured the primary school contestants. The Tiny Tots got the show going, the 6 to 8 girls' fitness routine. They had 1 minute on stage and it was all about showing strength and flexibility. And little Diana Taylor of Bay Primary did just that to be adjudged second in that category. But the evening belonged to Shadani Burke. She was energetic. On top of being a strong and flexible little competitor, the 2016 Tiny Tot Fitness Champion gave her school, St. Paul's Primary, the first victory of the competition. And as the girls showed their athleticism, the Tiny Tot boys were serving up some muscles. Yes, these are the little 6 to 8s. Posing down, 6 of them vying for that bodybuilding title. And when the judges had tallied, this was your top 2. In second, from Wilkie Cumberbatch, Rujay Clark. He was giving it his all. Oh yes, flex those muscles. And he may have been one of the smaller competitors, but not denying that he was defined for his size. The biceps and triceps chiseled, the abs and chest just right for a bodybuilder his age. And so the Tiny Tot 6'8" bodybuilding champion, with no contest behind it, is Amar Gaskin of Grisette's Primary, and the crowd was loving it. The 6 to 8 girls also had a bodybuilding category. Second went to this little showstopper, Tiara Padmore of George Lamin. One thing's for sure, she knows how to work the stage. And yes, we can see the work has been put in to get those muscles competition ready. But if we're speaking about muscles, you have to give it to the champion, a Shari Brathwaite of Wilkie Cumberbatch. Look at those legs. And yes, the arms. In my books, perfection. No doubt, one to look for in the future. Back to the fitness action as we step up to the 1911 age group. And I'll do anything to have this strength again, as Elissa Calendar was really showing off her fitness levels. The highlight for me was the sit-ups, with a smile. Yeah, she was good for second. And no stranger to the winner's role, last year's 6-8 champion into the 9-11, but she still got it. Zadana Canterbury of Roland Edwards, strength, skill, and flexibility, still on point, to be crowned the 9-11 fitness queen. Meanwhile, it was a field of 12 for the 9-11 girls bodybuilding competition, and isn't she cute but a strong little lady? Maisha Bourne hitting all those poses for second place. But from the time she stepped on stage, you knew she was the winner. Biceps, triceps, strong side pose. Give it up for the 9-11 bodybuilding queen, Zatari Calamore of Wilkie Cumberbatch. And now to the boys. It was a strong 13-man field, spitting 2 for the final pose-off. And when it came down to it, St. Paul's was in it yet again. As Kobe Burgess was repping them well, you could see the work put in. He ended in second. As coming to the stage with showmanship, confidence, the muscle definition of a true champion, and the knowledge of just how to show it off, the North is in the house. Hillaby Turner's Hall. That's your winner. You sure he's only 10? Kimani Maynard, the 9-11 bodybuilding champion. The internationals say they are ready for an expected tough fight at Saturday's Anson McCall Racing Festival Winter Jockeys Challenge at the Garson Savannah. The majority of the contingent is already on the island, including the 2 English female riders, apprentice champion jockey Josephine Gordon and Georgia Cox. The draw for jockeys and horses competing in the 10-race card was made today at the Barbados Turf Club, with teams, owners and trainers in attendance. Captain of the international team, Martin Dewar, is expecting a keen battle.
It's great to be here. We've got a good team, as Jeff's already said. We've got a good mixture of younger jockeys and experienced older ones. We're really all looking forward to the challenge. I mean, I've ridden all over the world and I've never been to Barbados. I'm looking forward to it, and but hopefully we're going to have a good time and be successful, although these guys sat behind look very intimidating. These guys look well up for it, but it's going to be a good day. I'm looking forward to it.
CEO of MQI, Judith Wilcox, is reminding patrons that the action is not only on the track but on the infield.
We're going to have a great day's entertainment alongside the racing. 10-race card, I'm told, which is a lot of races. We've got the fantastic opportunity to win a Kia Picanto car, valued at $50,000 Barbados. So a lot of our customers have been entering that over the last, I think, 6 weeks, and that draw will be made just before the big race. And there's a huge amount of other entertainment. We've got the, very appropriately in the 50th year of Barbados' independence, the transport parade will happen. So transport through the ages, just to see the changes over the years.
In tonight's Sporting 50, CBC's Mark Seal highlights moments in squash and horse racing.
February 2010, Karen Meekins takes silver in the over 35 category at the World Masters Squash Championship in Germany. Meekins placed second to the hometown favorite, and in the process, she became the first Caribbean player ever to win a medal at a World Squash Masters. A great Bajan sporting moment. Patrick Husbands was voted the Sovereign Award for Outstanding Jockey in Canada for, at that time, an unprecedented 4th straight year, from 1999 to 2002. In 2008, he won his 5th riding title at Woodbine's racetrack and was voted the Sovereign Award winner for the Outstanding Jockey for a record-tying 6th time. But in the year 2003, a great moment. Racing out of the Woodbine racetrack, Husbands won the Canadian Triple Crown aboard the colt Wando. The Triple Crown of thoroughbred racing in any country consists of 3 races for a 3-year-old thoroughbred. Patrick Husbands, in 2003, winning the Triple Crown of thoroughbred racing in Canada. A great Beijing Sporting Moment.
And that's it for sports, but Shane will be back with the business report.